Okay, so I have a first date tonight, and I have
Amazing.
not been on a date in quite some time. Yes, I'm like relatively excited, I suppose.
Great.
Um, However, I think I'm in love with one of my best guy friends.
Oh,
I know I am actually, but
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. And I'm unfortunately one of those people that like I can't like think about someone else when I'm already like hyper fixated on someone else.
I understand.
Um, and so I've been like on the apps trying to like alleviate my brain and like think about something else. And I'm like mildly excited for the date, but I'm like having a hard time locking in, I think. Like he confirmed with me this morning and I'm like, yeah, whatever. But I'm like, hype myself up for it and like actually feel excited.
Are you have you told your friend that you have feelings for him?
Yes, actually a few months ago.
Oh, wow.
And it was a really weird, blurry conversation, but I'm very much of the mindset, like, if it's not fuck yes, it's fuck no.
I agree.
So that's just, like, kind of where I went from there. And we've continued to stay friends. And for a few months, I was, like, fine. And then kind of out of nowhere, like, all the feelings came rushing over me again. And I've tried to create some space, but, like, we literally are one of those friend groups, like, we hang out, like, 3 to 4 days a week. And we all do it, like, in a big group. So I've like tried to create more space and like not do things, but it's like kind of weird for me to like not do things because I initiate a lot of our like plans or where we go.
Yeah. So this is just going to be a thing where it's going to take time with your friend.
Yeah.
I think that going on a date is a great thing. And I think that even if you are 50% excited, that is a huge win. And it's just think about it in terms of like steps towards getting over your friend. Like I'm making this up. Say there's like 20 steps to getting over them. And this is an important step that you have to take to eventually get over him. One of the steps is going to be like time. One of the steps is going to be like having a random makeout, like at a bar. One of the steps is going to be going on a trip, whatever. But this is definitely one of the steps that is working you towards getting over this person. And I think that it's completely fine. I'm 50% excited on most dates and I'm not in love with any of my friends. Like that's completely normal. Like it's okay. I think just be open, and it sounds like you are. I'm really proud of you. It sounds like you're going with an open attitude and you are excited. And also I'm just proud of you for setting up this date in the beginning. So I think that it's okay if it's not the love of your life. It's okay if you have a meh time, but I think it's so wonderful and great that you are just moving forward and keeping the ball rolling. That's all you can do, right? You just got to keep rowing the boat. And it's like, it sucks when you have unrequited love, when you have a crush that's not working out, when you have to be around the person that you have feelings for and they don't have feelings back, or for whatever reason, it's not moving forward. It is tough, but I'm not trying to be toxic positivity here. I'm really, really not. When I look back at my life, when I had like crazy crushes and I was working through that stuff, I think back on it as some of like my fondest times of my life. And again, I'm not trying to be toxic positivity, but there's something quite alive feeling about it. Even if the feeling is sadness or melancholy or longing, there is this intense feeling of being alive when you're in those periods. I'm not saying you have to enjoy being sad about not hooking up with your friend. I'm saying there will be a point in the not so near in the nearer than you think future where you look back and you'll be like, God, that was like a crazy time. That was a crazy era of my life when I was super obsessed with my friend. And you will realize that it was a show of your passion and the depth of the love that you have to give. And I promise you'll think back on it more fondly than you think you're going to.
Yeah, you're right.
I think that the date's going to be fun or great or weird or whatever, but just keep rowing the boat forward.
God willing. Okay, thank you so much. You're the best.
Of course. Have fun. I hope it goes well. Lots of love. Bye, babe.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah, it's tough, but I'm serious. Like having a crush is one of the most incredible experiences. Like I run on crush power. You guys know that. To not have a crush, there's a lot of people out there who are like, I haven't had a fucking crush in decades. And it's like, that's an issue. All right, let's go to Sarah. Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I just heard the girl call in about having feelings for the guy in the friend group, and she's separating herself. And absolutely not. The same thing happened to me. And what I did was I went in guns blazing the very next time. He needs to see her talking to other men. shooting her shot with other people.
So true.
Sometimes men just need to see someone else want what they turn down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I agree. I agree with her that if it's not a hell yes, it's probably a hell no. But sometimes you need to just get something out of your system. And if that's the case, that's probably the best way to do it. Let him see her go in completely unbothered, talking to other men, touching their arms, exchanging numbers, and he might come around.
Yeah. I guess I agree to a certain extent. I think that, you know, if you have to, I get it. I get that men are like that. They're hunters. They want to, you know, see the prize like be desired or whatever. I tend to think that if you need to do games to try to get someone into you, then I don't know if that's always the right thing. But I also hear your point that like sometimes it's just like a get it out of your system thing. I think our girl is going to be okay. I think she's on the right path. I think she knows what she wants, and she wants a guy who's like all in. But I hear you. Sometimes I think it would just be good for her psyche anyway to be wanted and desired and to be flirting with other guys.
Well, I think that's the point also. If he doesn't come around, then she's investing time in meeting other people, getting numbers, and going out.
Yeah, it's a double whammy.
It's kind of a winner.
Yeah, 100%.
But that was it. That was all I wanted to say.
I love that. Thank you for calling. I hope you'll call again soon.
Thank you.
Lots of love.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Bye, babe.